In this segment on 74mm Swiss Army knives, and starting at one layer, the example we have here is what is known as the Escort. The Escort is just an enlarged version of the 58mm Escort. It has a large blade, and it has a large nail file. It has no scale tools, and if you add the toothpick, the tweezers, and keyring to this model, there's no keyring, you get what is known as the Prince. The next example we have here would be the Ambassador. It's a slightly larger version of the well-known 58mm Classic, although it normally does include a keyring. It has a main blade. It has a classic nail file from the 58mm, and it's got scissors. So this is considered to be a single layer 74mm. They also produce the Windsor, which is an Ambassador minus the scale tools. And the Ambassador is in red Salidor, while the Windsor is in stainless steel scales. Another example of a single layer 74mm is the Money Clip A-Locks. It has the same tool set as the Ambassador, minus the scale tools, and it's finished in smooth alloy silver with the brass pins showing, and as the name suggests, has a clip for your banknotes, or these days maybe a card, 2 cards, a card and some banknotes. Yes, that's the Money Clip. No keyring. Next, at 2 layers, and my personal favorite in this segment is the Executive. Now to me it has the right set of tools for an urban setting, not too bulky, not too small, sitting at the perfect size between the common 58mm and the common 91mm. The Executive is one of the few Swiss Army knives that can be positively identified in the television show MacGyver, which aired from 1985 to 1992, thanks to the distinctive appearance of the orange peeler. This is the orange peeler. Now, while MacGyver used many Swiss Army knife models, this was most likely the most commonly used model, of course in red. The Executive comes with the main blade at 74mm, the orange peeler, a small blade, a nail file, a fingernail cleaner, scissors, much larger than the 58mm, tweezers, toothpick. Now this happens to be my favorite Executive model, because it's done in collaboration with a fashion icon and doubles its style and coolness factor. Now, they also produced a stainless steel version of the Executive, and it was called the Director. The width of the Executive is 10 millimeters, and it weighs a mere 45 grams. The name Executive is not to be confused with the Executive 81, originally a Wenger product at 65 millimeters with 8 functions, and for a while up to recently was carried over by Victorinox. Now, of course, it's quite sad that the entire 74mm range is wiped out, as we hear, as it's surely an icon in history. At the time of making this video, I'm still able to procure the Ambassador and the Executive and the money clip easily, so do pick one up if you like this particular size and form factor. There are no 74mm models that have been produced that go beyond 2 layers. In my opinion, that's what the custom Swiss Army knife modders lack. It's the ability to mod more layers into this 74mm frame, since the tools and models have become quite scarce. So join me in the next video when we explore 84mm layers and variants. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so now to help the channel out so I can keep making videos like this one. If you like this video, hit the like button and hit me up with comments if I need to be corrected, or if you have further questions, or even if you like this 74mm form factor. Thank you.